Yeah, so, all right, here we go. We're here today with Rob Wilson, a consultant in the industry of diversity, entrepreneurship. Just went off on his own about a year and a half ago.
Mm-hmm.
Started his company and he's doing well. He and I serve on the KIPP Academy Nashville's board. I've learned a lot from Rob. He's also a client of mine at Pinnacle. I thank him for his business, of course, and also just thank you for his leadership. Got involved with KIPP, and then how kind of the natural thing for you to do was to get involved in development on KIPP's board.
Well, I think we talk about how people got hypnotized is
Yeah.
the term that we sometimes use.
Yeah.
I found out about KIPP years ago from a field trip I took in graduate school to a KIPP affiliate in North Carolina. And they just absolutely blew me away. I'd never seen anything like it before with young people being so, one, engaged in the educational process.
Yeah.
I mean, the teacher would ask a question and every hand would go up. And I was thinking about myself as a student trying to hide if I knew the answer. These kids wanted to be the first one to give the answer. And then the other part about it was how engaged they were in college, how focused they were in making it to college.
Yeah.
And so that blew me away. I moved to Nashville and I got involved with diversity and other things at Nissan. And I found out that Nissan was a sponsor of KIPP. And that's how I got involved with it. And when I visited the KIPP school, I think at the time it was only just one KIPP school still. When I visited that school, I saw the exact same thing that I saw in North Carolina, which was a clue to me that these folks know what they're doing.
Yeah, well trained.
And they're making a really positive impact.
Okay, so in that role, so once you got involved and became a board member, you hopped on and got right in development. What in your background helped you be able to assist and grow some of the development at KIPP? Yeah.
Everyone thinks that they can't do development or they're nervous about doing development.
Yeah.
And it's really just about relationships. It's about being relentless.
Mm-hmm.
It's about not giving up.
Yeah.
Not taking no for an answer.
Yeah.
But the big thing is, you have to be passionate in what you're asking people to support.
Okay.
And you have to be able to, really articulate to them why this is important.
Mm-hmm.
You have to find people that have the same interests as you, people that, are going to be open to what, you're supporting. But mainly the number one thing I'd say, man, is you're really using your own network. And so you have to be passionate because you're going to ask people within your own network that trust you to support it. So you got to be, passionate about yourself. And really, anyone who's done this for a while will tell you they're kind of given to you.
Mm-hmm.
They're kind of giving to you.
That's right.
It's their belief in you.
Yeah.
That is the thing that, and then they get there and they find out and they hear about, what this organization in terms of KIPP, but other organizations are doing, a lot of great work, and they and then they start to become engaged on their own, some percentage of them, and then that bird will fly off and start to sprout wings itself too. So, but it's really you that they're believing in, and when you do the ask.
Okay. So two things I want to just share in the nonprofit space. If you're out there and you're watching this and you're involved with the nonprofit, you're on the board or you're on a committee, or you actually are the director for a nonprofit or you work for a nonprofit, two things that Rob mentioned about being involved in a nonprofit is the passion behind where you're working or where you're serving for, because then it's natural for you. I think that's the most important thing, because then on the next piece of as far as how people give to you and what you're asking for, they can sense that passion in you. And so those two go hand in hand. And so this piece, if you're considering being a part of a nonprofit and working in that world, be passionate about it and understand that your general network is what's going to help raise money, and they're going to be giving to you because they see your passion.
Are you ready to order?